Good afternoon, everyone. This is Kellyanne from the High Priestess for Tarot and Divine Messages for Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. This is going to be a collective reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Pisces. I'll be taking a look at your recent past as well as your present and near future energies for you. I'll also be looking at any obstacles or challenges that you're currently facing, and I'll also be asking Spirit for advice or messages to help you along on your soul's journey as well. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy, Pisces, so that we can get started. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you for some reason, please be sure to take a look at your moon, which is your emotions, as well as your Venus and rising sign placements, because there might be some information that might be helpful for you. Okay, so let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and for your protection. As I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me today, I ask that you please, Spirit, be as clear as possible so that I may interpret them correctly and provide guidance to my seekers. Okay, Pisces. So today, we have two cards coming out already. Wow. Today, I'm going to be using the Magic Moon Tarot, and I'm going to be clarifying with the Dream Avenue Tarot. These are two of my favorite decks. I love the imagery in both of these decks, and I feel very connected, especially to this first one that I'm using right now. Okay, so let's take a look at these two cards for your current obstacles or any challenges that you may be facing. You have the Emperor in reverse, and you have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Let's pull some cards for your recent past. We'll clarify these, and then we'll move forward onto your current and future placements, okay? Spirit, can I have some current advice about the recent past energy? Thank you. Whoa, popping up. For Pisces, recent past energy for Pisces. And move these over so you guys can see the cards. Okay. I'm trying to get all the cards in the field so that you can see them. Okay. All right. So Pisces, starting with the recent past, starting with your obstacles or current challenges that you're currently facing. We have the Emperor in reverse and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Pisces, you may be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be the Emperor's major arcana for Aries. The Emperor in reverse is somebody who may be handling things in a way that is very domineering or very controlling. This can be somebody who kind of wants things their way, and they're not likely to yield on that, right? Because it is an emperor, and emperors are rulers. So typically they do things their way, right? Now, when this card is in the upright, this is like the divine kind of, epitome of like masculine energy. It's like the ultimate father, the caregiver, the husband. This is somebody who takes care of things. This is somebody who makes sure, everyone's okay, and he lays down the rules and expects everybody to follow the rules. But like I said, when this card is in reverse, this can be somebody who's a little bit overbearing, can be very stubborn, and this person can sometimes rule with an iron fist. Now, you do have the Knight of Pentacles coming up with that as well. The Knights can be kind of inconsistent energy, but out of all the four Knights of the Tarot deck, the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable. This is somebody who's planning, right? This is somebody who's financially responsible. This is somebody who's kind of taking the steps needed to secure a financially stable environment moving forward into the future. So you might be having some kind of difficulty working with this person because possibly you feel like this Emperor energy is not really either being clear about finances moving forward, or possibly you feel like they're not planning ahead well enough moving forward, or you could feel like maybe they are not taking the steps necessary right now that you would like to see in order for them to plan for the future. So we'll be clarifying that in a moment and get more information for you, okay? All right, so moving on to your recent past energy, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, we have the Three of Wands, and we also have the Hierophant, okay? So the Hierophant speaks to a more traditional arrangement between two people. It can represent commitment. It can even represent marriage. The Hierophant can also represent kind of like an intermediary between the divine and the earthly realms, kind of like maybe perhaps I see them as like a bishop or some kind of spiritual advisor that you could speak to about these types of issues. When the Hierophant comes up, it really has to do with traditional arrangements or like socially preferred norms, right? And it kind of speaks to sort of like a progression in things in terms of a relationship where there's a greater sense of maturity moving forward. There's that progress in the relationship. It's kind of leveling up. There's like a maturity about it. Okay. And you have the Three of Wands here, which kind of aligns to that because the Three of Wands kind of speaks to you kind of patiently waiting for your ships to come in. It's like what you kind of see for yourself happening down the road. It's kind of like what you expect, what you really, want to see happen, right? It's like your ultimate potential for the situation and what you'd like to see. Now, you do have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So in the recent past, Pisces viewers, I'm strongly getting that you or your person possibly walked away from this relationship because at one time you may have felt that this relationship was not serving you. Okay, so you decided to walk away and you kind of felt like it was a missed opportunity here, right? You felt like you did not receive the clarity or the information or the facts or the truth that you had expected from this person. And because of that, you had chosen to walk away. Okay. But in the recent past, you were still kind of hoping for this more traditional leveling up in terms of the progression of this relationship to arrive ultimately at your Three of Wands. Okay. So let's clarify some of these cards with the Dream Avenue deck and we'll see what's going on. All right. So let's start with this Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles posing as the current challenge for Pisces, please, Spirit. Can you clarify the Emperor in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about this. Okay, so you have, again, another Knight. You have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so possibly there's a little bit of inconsistency here in terms of this person's motivation toward going towards something that you feel may have a chance for growth and potential, right? Maybe there's this like on and off energy about pursuing something and it's kind of posing as your current challenge because maybe you're just not too happy about it. Let's see what else we can come up with here. Tell me more about these cards with the Emperor in reverse, please, these two Knights. Clarify this, please, for me. For my Piscean viewers. Yeah, you have the Death card. So the Death card represents the ending of something and a new beginning. So possibly what you're currently working through is dealing with something ending that was not serving you. And now you're trying to wrap your head around this new beginning and trying to figure out how things are going to progress moving forward because the Knights are always moving, right? Hopefully they're moving towards something and not away from something. But it's kind of like a new beginning is coming for some reason in this setup with this Emperor, and you're trying to maybe process inconsistent energy that you see based on this new beginning. Okay, let's get one more for that, please. Why is the Death card here? Okay, you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's possible that in the past something didn't work out for you. Okay, in terms of a relationship or in terms of things moving forward and progressing the way that you like them to, and you are currently healing from this, or your person could be healing from something that was very emotionally painful. Now, I am showing that there was closure to this situation because it was the Ten of Cups, and tens represent an ending to something as well as the Death card, and that there's a new beginning. A new thing that's starting. So currently what I'm getting here is with this person, you're maybe a little unnerved by the inconsistent energy moving forward in terms of planning and going after something. Okay. All right. So let's go to your recent past energy and clarify some of these cards that we have here. Okay. So, whoops, too many, Spirit. Let's try that again. So, let's talk about this Eight of Cups and this Ace of Swords, this missed opportunity that didn't come to pass in your recent past where somebody chose to walk away. Let's get a little bit of clarification for that for my Pisces viewers, please, Spirit. As you can see, these images are very pretty and they're very vivid. As I said, I really like working with these two decks. Okay. Can I have clarification for the Eight of Cups, please, Spirit? Clarification for the Eight of Cups, please. Okay. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords. So somebody chose to walk away in the recent past from a situation because they felt like the other person wasn't being truthful. Okay, they felt like possibly they weren't able to receive the clarity or the information that they needed in order for them to wrap their head around the situation. And because of that, they walked away and there was some healing that needed to be done here, right? The Four of Swords really speaks to you or your person needing to heal from a previous situation that caused them a lot of emotional pain. And that's showing here, with this Ten of Cups here. Let me move it down so you guys can see the card. All right. You have this Ten of Cups. Actually, let me move these further back so I can get you guys in the field of view here. That's a little better, right? Okay. So because of this painful ending that somebody went through, whether it's you or your person, there was healing that needed to be done. And that's perhaps why maybe emotionally this person was not ready. And maybe there wasn't enough clarity in terms of what was going on still from the past here. And that's probably why somebody chose to walk away. Okay. But even still, as this is going on, you still were holding on to that idea of, some kind of potential here where you would arrive at where you thought this relationship was going. And because of the Hierophant card, you felt like there was, potential here for something that was more meaningful, right? And now here you have the Three of Wands in reverse. You have the Three of Wands upright and Three of Wands in reverse. So it's kind of like both sides of the fence here, right? So like in the recent past, you kind of was hoping it was going to work out, but then it didn't. So then you felt like there wasn't any potential, but then, in reality, you were still holding on to that idea that there was potential. And I'm getting the sense here, Pisces, that possibly you did decide to possibly give this situation another chance because you didn't want to let go of this notion that you had that something good could come out of this, something that was better suited for you. So let's go ahead and go to your current energy, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for my Pisces viewers. Spirit, can you give me cards indicative of the current energy, please, for my Pisces viewers? What's currently going on with Pisces? What's going down? Okay, I already have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles the Five of Pentacles in reverse speaks to somebody wanting to get rid of a sense of being alone, a sense of, being isolated, a sense of being abandoned. It's somebody wanting to get rid of a sense of financial lack, right? And possibly it looks like things are turning around for you in terms of those emotions, and possibly your finances are now in a better state because maybe you're no longer alone, or possibly you've had a turn of events that have kind of lent itself to a more fortuitous situation. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have a lot of cards here. Whoa, too many. Let's try that again, Spirit. Spirit, can I have some current energy cards, please, for Pisces? Can I have some cards indicative of the current energy for Pisces? That's better. Well, still a lot, but that's okay. All right, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Devil card in reverse. We have the Chariot, major for Cancer. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So what I'm strongly getting here, Pisces, is that either you or your person, or the both of you, are moving towards success here with the Chariot card. You're moving away from any energy that was possibly toxic. There may have been a situation here where there was some kind of addiction or some kind of behavior that was problematic or toxic here, right? But you're moving away from that, I'm seeing. Now, with this Five of Swords, possibly, paired with this devil card in reverse. This was somebody that was trying to take control of another person. This was someone that was like manipulating a situation or possibly trying to take advantage of somebody, right? And sometimes when there's like arguing in a situation, this person or you could be using words that are very hurtful and you wish you could like kind of take them back, right? But ultimately this card really speaks to somebody trying to have the upper hand in a situation and kind of almost like take control of the other person. It's like they're not interested in how the other person feels. They just want it to be like their way. There's a little bit of a narcissism to this card sometimes. But the fact that, you're moving away from this toxic energy and moving away from any behaviors that are just not unsavory and not healthy in a relationship is a great thing. You have the Chariot card here, which is moving towards your goals, moving towards success, achieving the things that you want. Now you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is you hanging on to something, possibly the idea of being successful, possibly the idea of, not giving up on the things that deemed to be important to you, like this Three of Wands energy of arriving at, a place where you felt you'd feel successful and feeling like it's your ultimate idea of achievement in your eyes, and moving on to this success in your current relationship and kind of maturing in that area and progressing in your relationship. Now you do have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands has to do with some kind of communication that you can be expecting. Remember, this is your current energy. So the Eight of Wands can speak to some kind of message or an email or something important. Usually this information comes in very quickly, Pisces, but it is some form of communication about your current situation or about a situation that's coming. Okay, so we're going to get some clarity for that. See what's going on. Okay. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have some information about this Eight of Wands? What is this communication coming in? What is this message that can be coming in for my Pisces viewers? What can they expect, please? Why is this Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Oops, so many, too many, too many, too many. Getting a lot of cards popping over today. What's going on? Eight of Wands, please. Can you back up? There we go. All right. Oh, I love this. All right. So the message that's coming up is that it's going to be about your relationship. And because it's in the upright with the Two of Cups, it's going to be a message or communication about how your person feels about you, or because you're establishing loving relations or loving feelings with one another. And it looks like your relationship is growing, and you may be having some kind of conversation about this moving forward, or you may be expecting some kind of message about this. And again, you do have the Chariot here. You do have the Four of Pentacles, which is, somebody holding on to something tightly, something that they deem is important to them. And, with this messaging coming up about your relationship, it's looking very good. Okay, let's get one more for this Chariot, please. Can you clarify the Chariot? Okay. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can be an air energy. This could be Leo, Aquarius, Gemini. It doesn't have to be. It's more about the energy. But the Queen of Swords is a mature feminine energy that really relies on truth in order to make decisions. She requires honesty. She's a very honest person, and if you don't come to her correctly, and be truthful with her, she's going to, kind of cut you down. This is somebody who makes their decisions based on logic, based on facts, based on conversations and information that she receives, and she takes all of this information very seriously, and she uses that to problem solve and make decisions. So this person is seriously thinking about everything that has transpired in the past and what is currently going on now and what she's seeing and what she believes to be true. She's not someone who brings her emotions into the situation. This is somebody who's very objective, and she's able to make her decisions logically. Now, I pulled that card up when I was clarifying for the Chariot. So this is, obviously indicative of somebody who is comfortable with the information and the truth and the conversations that she has had thus far, and that is now leading to, moving forward in this relationship. And possibly, again, with this Eight of Wands, that could be the conversations that you've been having currently, Pisces, about your relationship with this person that you're involved in right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and move to your near future energy, and we'll see what's cooking. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have some cards indicative of the near future energy for my Pisces viewers? Yikes, everything's falling out. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You may be having a hard time deciding between two things, or possibly you have a lot on your plate right now. You may be trying to juggle two things at once. This could be like two jobs that you're juggling at once. This may be, you trying to find balance between two different things. Some of you may be working two jobs. It may be that you have two new opportunities here that you're kind of juggling, and you're finding it hard to kind of find the time maybe to handle both things. This could be two different situations in your life that you're trying to find balance for. And this is going to be happening in your near future energy. You also have this 10 of Swords here, which I'm showing is going to be some kind of painful ending to something that you're moving away from, right? It's like tens are like you're closing out the cycle of something that was very, very painful for you psychologically and emotionally. So that is always a good thing, right? When you're moving away from something that has hurt you. Tens represent closure and completion to something. Okay. So in the near future, you are going to be completely done with whatever it is that was causing you pain. Okay. So that's good. Okay. So let's keep going, Pisces. Let's see what's cooking. Okay. Can I have some more for the future placement, please? What's coming around the corner for my Pisces viewers? What can they expect? What's coming around the corner, Spirit, please? Okay, ooh, way too many. There's a lot of cards popping out. I think Spirit has a lot to say today. I don't know, but I can't read all those cards at once. You'll have to be more specific, Spirit, please, so that I can be clear for my viewers. What's coming up? Thank you. The King of Wands in reverse. So the King of Wands can represent fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But the King of Wands is a mature masculine energy of someone who may be having a hard time in the future, like knowing what they want to go after, or somebody who's finding it challenging to be motivated about pursuing something. There may be a little sense of insecurity here about them. They may feel kind of like they don't know how to go about this. Usually the King of Wands in the upright is somebody who has, very strong motivation. They go after what they want. They're very strong-willed and passionate. But in this sense, in the future, somebody may be having a little bit of anxiety and kind of feeling like they're not able to be as motivated as they typically would be. And it could be based on, like I said, fear or insecurity about moving forward with something, even though, that thing may provide them with growth and prosperity. They may be having a hard time moving forward with that. Sometimes when I see the wands in reverse, it has to do with change. It has to do with possibly changing the direction of something or going after something new. And, sometimes change is scary. So let's see. Let's see if we can find some more. Spirit, can I have some more clarification or some more messages from you about? Thank you. Okay, yeah, you have the High Priestess. This is a direct message for you, Pisces. The High Priestess has to do with you relying on your intuition to know what's best for you. Okay, it's not based on logic. It's not based on anything that anyone's telling you or saying to you, right? It's based on you feeling in your gut and following your heart about a certain situation. This may have to do with, you know, making a choice because you do have this 10 of Pentacles here. Possibly, like I said, you're juggling a lot. Maybe you're juggling, two different jobs or two different situations in your life, or possibly you're trying to, kind of balance your time and how much time you have in terms of a certain thing moving forward. And like I said, there may be some insecurity here. This could be either you or your partner where you feel like you're a little bit anxious about the future moving forward. You also have the Magician, which is major for Gemini. Gemini is represented in this card because this card has to do with manifesting what it is that you want, and sometimes it has to do with making choices. This person may be having, this is either you or your person, may be having a hard time manifesting what it is that they want, which also ties into this King of Wands, kind of moving forward towards something. They're feeling a little bit anxious about it, or they're feeling like they don't know how to proceed or how to go about doing this, right? Remember that the Magician embodies all of the four elements: the air, the water, the air, the water, the earth signs, and the fire energy as well. And you may have to rely on your intuition to either help this person or rely on your intuition to make it happen, because it's showing like you have a little bit of anxiety or insecurity about something going on. The good thing is, when the High Priestess comes up, it kind of asks you to kind of go into a place of quiet, right? Pisceans, we know that, we kind of figure out things best when left alone in our own heads and being able to process things on our own without too much, noise and things going on in our lives. So it's kind of maybe a direct message to you, Pisces, that, that's the way that you're going to figure out how to handle this. The good news is with this 10 of Swords, any pain that you were experiencing, whether it's emotional, psychological pain from something in your past, is now going to be completely over, which is a good thing moving forward. Okay, Pisces? So let's go ahead and get some information about, actually, you know what? Let's clarify something first. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands in reverse, or the King of Wands, I should say. Right? Let's clarify the King of Wands. Let's see why this person's having such a hard time. Okay. Oh, another, look at all these cards here. We can't possibly read all these cards. This keeps happening today. I don't know why. Not just this reading. A lot of cards coming out at once. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. See, again, this has to do with worry. It has to do with whether or not things are going to work out, and it has to do with whether or not, you're going to be able to experience a reason for rejoicing and a reason for happiness, like a celebration, right? Perhaps you're having sleepless nights or anxiety. This could be for you or your person, about moving forward, right? Because this is in your near future energy. Possibly you're thinking about making choices, winding up in a place where you'll ultimately be happy and you'll be joyful about it. So it's definitely a situation here where, it's kind of like an indecisiveness, with this Two of Pentacles, of not knowing like which direction to go in terms of moving forward with something. Let's get one more card for that. Okay, what is this Magician trying to manifest? What is this Magician trying to manifest? What is the Magician trying to manifest? Can you clarify the Magician here, please, Spirit, for Pisces? Let me know when you're ready. Nope. That one wants to come out. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, right. So this may have to do, like I said, with your Two of Pentacles. It possibly could be two different jobs or two different opportunities that are new that you're trying to like balance and figure out which one you want. The Knight of Pentacles is that he's the most consistent knight out of all of the knights, right? You have him up here posing as your current challenge as well with this Emperor person. Possibly not knowing, how to proceed in, moving forward with plans that may involve like finances or, kind of like lining up your ducks in a row. And with this Magician in reverse, it's like this Knight of Pentacles maybe is having a hard time doing that. They're having a hard time maybe planning, or maybe they don't have enough information yet to make a plan moving forward about their finances. They may be concerned about how much money they're going to have moving forward, because this is your future placement here. Possibly this person is feeling, a little inconsistent, like they want to go this way and then they want to go that way. They're thinking about this option and then they're thinking about that option. And that is probably why it's posing as a current challenge for you and your person. It's looking like in this energy here today. Okay. So let's take a look here. Right. And, again, with the Queen of Swords, it's like that person, needs to feel like the conversations are being had that are truthful and have to do with, what's going to transpire in this relationship, and, how that, is going to kind of influence you being successful with this Chariot card moving forward. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit about this current situation moving forward. We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is really a sense of self. It can represent a single person, but usually it represents, your sense of self, Pisces, okay? You feel very independent on your own. You feel like you can stand alone. Financially, you feel like you're okay. You get the sense that you don't really have to rely on other people for finances, and you feel like you can stand by yourself and be independent in that sense. Let's get some more information. I think it's like Spirit's way of telling you don't worry, because either way, you'll be okay financially. Let's get some more information for Pisces. What else do you want my Piscean viewers to know, please? Moving forward, what advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for my Pisces viewers, please? What advice do you have for my Pisces viewers? What advice do you have for my Pisces viewers? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. What advice do you have for my Pisces viewers? What messages do you want them to know moving forward? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person wants to come clean. This person wants to clear the air. They want to wipe the slate clean and start over, have a brand new beginning. They want to have conversations with you about maybe what transpired in the past. And, they really want to kind of have like open a window and allow a breath of fresh air to come into the situation. They may want to, like I said, just have a new beginning and wipe the slate clean. Okay, so that all of these issues that may have transpired in the past in their energy as well as yours, they just want that to kind of, go away and have, some transparency here, which is always a good thing. Okay, let's do one more. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Absolutely. So what this is showing me is that even though in the past there was some turn of events that were not in your favor, right now, as the Queen of Swords energy is coming out with this King of Cups, it's showing you that your person is a mature, masculine energy. This can be a Piscean energy. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. This is a mature energy here in terms of love. This is someone that can receive love and give love equally. This is somebody that is able to, care for you or care for your person, or you can care for your person. You have to take it how it resonates with you. Remember that in tarot, tarot doesn't really have a gender. It's more about the energy. The Queen of Swords again is coming up, right? So this is definitely somebody who requires truth. They require, clarity and transparency, which is very good that the Seven of Swords is coming up, because there may have been, worry or conversations about misuse of money, or, something where there was some strategizing going on or trying to get away with something, and possibly that didn't pan out well for your person. And that could have led to a lot of problems where you were choosing to walk away. You did have that Eight of Cups, because of that lack of truth that you weren't getting. And, moving forward, Spirit wants you to know that, things are definitely going to, pan out, and that you will receive, more clarity moving forward in the future with this King of Cups, because this King of Cups is able to give and love equally. Okay, so this is always a good thing. So let's just pull one more card for the overall probable energy of this reading. What's the probable outcome, Spirit, for this reading, please? What is the probable outcome moving forward for Pisces? What is the probable outcome here? What is the probable outcome here moving forward? What is the probable outcome moving forward? Okay. Okay, terrific. So instead of the Death card that you had as your current challenge, being able to handle these new changes and these new beginnings moving forward, and kind of closing out these cycles and things that in the past, the energy that wasn't serving you, with the Death card in reverse, it's, somebody really not allowing an ending here to happen, right? This is somebody that believes in this relationship, right? They're avoiding something being over, that you're avoiding, allowing this to end. It's like somebody who wants very much for this to work out. They don't want to let go of the situation. And, it's like somebody kind of working very hard to prevent an ending from happening here, right? Which is probably a good thing, because, based on the energy here, where you had, this Ten of Cups energy, you have, the Ten of Swords. It's like maybe for both of you, you were trying to close out painful situations that, left you in a bad way in the past, right? You have this Four of Swords with somebody, definitely needing to heal, having these Three of Wands energy, arriving at your potential that you feel, is where you want to go. You have this Chariot card. So it's almost like I'm getting the sense here, Pisces, that both of you feel like this is worth a shot. You both feel like you feel like it could arrive at something higher. You feel like it can have potential. And, neither one of you wants to, let this go. And neither one of you wants this to end. You want to keep like working towards something here. Okay. So Pisces, I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. If so, please like, comment, share the video, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Every little bit helps my family, and I appreciate your support so much. I hope to see you at your next reading, and please always remember to keep gratitude in your heart no matter what. Thank you so much, viewers, and God bless.